have to ask you both this. What gets in the way, and I just watched this, and we were talking about it before the show, right? It was a Gary V post that I watched that was like, this is what I've been kind of saying to everybody over and over, but fear, insecurity, and worrying about a bunch of people that in the end, you really don't care what they think, but somehow part of that journey is getting over all these things in your head of what are people going to say if I actually post this? Like, what are the negative things where somebody close to you says that it stings, but when you put yourself out there, you're risking this idea. Talk a little bit about that experience for both of you in overcoming that, because it's present for all of us, but there's a block for most people they never get through.
Well, and a lot of the block is based on visual. We don't like the way we look, or we don't like the way that we sound on tape.
Yeah.
Or what they think our intentions are.
But yeah.
Yeah, like what are they going to say about why you're doing it? I know, I'll just speak for myself. When I was doing the podcast and I was envisioning it, I worried about people thinking, well, why are you trying to do this? What are you trying to become? And I'm like, this is cathartic for me. Like to have these conversations is inspiring and kind of reconnects me specifically to something that makes me a better version of me. And I have an awareness that I've lost that connection and I need to get it back. But I was worried about people thinking something totally different. And in the end, now that I could care less, like it is what it is. But talk about that from your perspective, because you've not only overcome that, we see people every day that are still stuck on this.
Oh, yeah.
And their only worry is what the negative people are going to say. And Gary V's point was that's why you do it. And, that's why you're frozen, is you're worried about these people. But why do you even care what they think?
For me, there's like two parts. I think number one, if you think people put people down because it's their insecurity. So if I'm insecure, I'm going to put you down because it makes me feel like more secure that I'm not doing it. So I'm going to put you down for doing your video. So think about that. So you're only hurting yourself if you don't do a video, because the only reason they're putting you down is because they're insecure about themselves. And number two, I think it's difficult to be authentic on video when you're starting out, because you're so stiff and you're like, here's how it, and that's really not the sweet spot. That's why I tell people when they're starting to do video, have Cassidy interview me, like, Julie, what do you like to do? And then my natural voice will come out instead of just doing like a verbatim, a script, because I don't think a
teleprompter.
Yes. I don't think those ever land until it comes from your heart. Those are the videos that really grab people. So you got to learn how to be good at that. And I think role playing with somebody is the best video they can make.